welcome to my studio in northern Wisconsin. I am Jean M. Judd, textile artist and author, and I am putting together a set of videos that explain the process on many of my art quilts that I use for exhibitions. This particular piece was finished in February of 2014, and it is called Stepping Stones. This was one of the few artworks that I actually had something that I used for my inspiration. As a child, I always walked around on fields and dirt roads and collected agates. And this particular agate was the inspiration for this piece. And what I started with were a mixture of commercial and hand-dyed fabrics of my own, and cut the pieces up into irregular shapes that represented the different layers of the agate. And then I hand appliqued them onto each other to develop the layers. This is more of a traditional quilting technique than it is an art technique, but it's what was the only way I could come up with to get the dimension and the layering that I was looking for. So then I sewed different, hand stitched all the different layers onto specific pieces to make the outside edges of this particular artwork. The center piece here is a hand-dyed fabric that I have used my rust pigmentation technique to add in the center emblem on this fabric. And then all of the texture that you see is from the dense hand stitching that I did, utilizing hundreds of different colors of thread that I have in my stash, and using a little 1-inch long needle. And then people have asked me, how did you hold these layers all together? Because there's 3 layers. There's the muslin backing, there is the front of the artwork, and then there is a polyester batting. In order to do that, I use this 18-inch hoop to hold the layers together as I'm doing all of the intricate hand stitching. An artwork of this size, which is not actually very big, takes me about a year to do because of all of the intricate handwork that is required, and there's very little machine work actually done on this quilt. And on this particular piece, a green hand-dyed fabric was used as the framing of the artwork, much as a traditional painting or photograph would be framed. And the beauty of the techniques that I'm using and the abstractness of my artwork means that this piece could be rotated at a 90 degrees and hung in a different direction, and the artwork would have a totally different feel to it, and then could be placed in a different location in a home or an office setting. If you like more information about my artworks and my process, you can visit my website at www.jeanjudd.com, or you can also go on to Amazon.com and search for Jean M. Judd, and several books will come up that explain my process for many of my artworks, and you can learn more there. Thank you for watching.